Hello creatives, welcome to Hevlendordesigns. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a color spectrum. The color spectrum is an ordered array of colors. Okay, so there are two major color modes in design. So we have the RGB and we have the CMYK color modes. Okay, so the RGB color mode is meant for web and the CMYK color mode is meant for printing. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Without any further delay, let's get to the video. So I'll just click my new button, and I will use the size 1080 pixel. Okay, I'll just leave it at the A5, and here we are. So like I said, the color spectrum is an array of ordered colors. Okay, so we have two major color in CorelDRAW or in design generally. So we have the RGB and the CMYK colors. Okay, so I'm going to be creating this color spectrum based on the RGB color mode. So just pick your ellipse tool, create a circle. All right, when you create a circle, you can select any color from here, and with the interactive fill tool. Okay, now on the property bar we have the fountain fill, so I'll choose the fountain fill. Okay, when you choose the fountain fill, we also have several types of fill. We have the linear fountain fill, we have the elliptical fountain fill, we have the conical fountain fill, and we have the rectangular fountain fill. So we're going to be using the conical fountain fill because that's how the color spectrum looks like. So you can see we have the array of colors. So to do this, we are going to be adding 6 different arrays to make up our color spectrum. So right now I'm going to double click on the status bar to call up the fountain fill dialog box. So double click on the status bar. This is what we have right here. So now on this dialog box we have the fountain fill already selected, and we have the fill picker. So without wasting further time, so just click on this color knob here, all right, where you have the black. So we are going to be choosing 6 different arrays of color to form this color spectrum. So the first one we are going to be choosing, we're going to change this to the red. So when I click on this, I have the RGB color mode. So I'll change it to the show color viewer. So from here you can choose by using a color viewer. So now we have the figures. So to do this, I'm going to enter the color range. Oh, sorry, this has gone up, so let's go back there. Color viewer. So we enter the color range 255 for for red, and the green we're going to also have 0, 0, and 0. So that's the first color we are going to have. So to add another array of color to this, we are going to click here, just double click on this line to have this another array of color. So when you double click and have that, one very important thing about this, we are going to determine the positions of this. So what position we'll be having? The first position is at 0. Okay, that's the beginning. So the second position, we're going to be using 16%. So yeah, exactly, that's 16. So now click on this knob and we're going to change the color. So the next color we are going to be determining is yellow. So for RGB, the yellow to get yellow in RGB. So our red is going to be 225, our green also is going to be 255, then the black is going to be 0. That's to give us the yellow. So we continue this, we double click again to add another position. Okay, so this next position will be 32. So 32%, and we're going to change the color here. So the next color is green. So we're going to, red is going to be 0, and the green is going to be 255, and the black is going to be 0. That will give us green. So double click to add another one. Okay, let's determine the position. The position of this is going to be 48%. Do this at 48%. Oh, I mistakenly, okay, then I have to go back. So this 48%, then we're going to choose the color. The next color is going to be cyan. So for cyan, our red is going to be 0, and our green is going to be 255, and our black is going to be 255. Okay, double click. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are almost done. So the next one, the next position is going to be 65%. Make this as 65% and click on the color. Let's change it. So we are putting out here the blue. So the color for blue is 0, 0, and 255. So double click again and add another one. So the next position for this is going to be 82%. 82%, and the color, this time we're going to have 255, and we've done black, we've done blue. So 255, 255. Okay, so 255 at 0, and okay, 0, 0, 255. No, this is, sorry, 255, 0. So this is going to give us a magenta. Okay, cyan, black, and magenta. So this is going to give us a magenta. So for the beginning, we are going to have this at 100%, and I'm going to change this color. We're going to change this color to the same one we started with, that is the red. Okay, so you can see our color spectrum is formed. Just click OK, and this is what we have. So you can take off this outline. Okay, I can quickly, let's adjust my, so this is what we have. This is our color spectrum. Okay, you have the color wheel. This color spectrum can actually be, to show you that this is a color spectrum, and like I said, there are other different arrays of colors. Okay, different sets of colors that are ordered. So if you want to get the dividing line to show you, so if I double click, come back to edit our field, so you can see what we have. You see the acceleration, you see the steps. So if I adjust the acceleration, you can see to minus. So this is what we have. So this is our 6 colors, and to make that spectrum, you can just do this to create that fill. Okay, so you can do this to create that fill. You want it to be smooth. Okay, this acceleration. Okay, so I hope you get this. If you don't understand at any point, if you have any question about this, just drop it in the comment section below and I will attend to it. All right, I hope you're understanding. If you have any question, just let me know. So this is our fill. So to get this, so if I want the fine edges, I'll just leave my acceleration at 0.0. Okay, so that's how to get the, at this point I want to have the fill. Okay, so this is what we have as our CA. It is the color spectrum, and for RGB. So if I want to get a CMYK version of this, I can just edit this, and we will change our color mode to CMYK to just get this done. Okay, so if we change our color mode to CMYK, that will just change all the colors for you. You will just see the same, the equivalent of this in CMYK. All right, so I've done the design on the color wheel. This is the same way the color wheel is achieved. Okay, so check the link in the description below or up there. You can find the tutorial on how to make the color wheel. Okay, this is how to get the color spectrum. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye for now.